Mini episode 1697 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Sportsology, delivering unconventional columns and webcasts about sports, TV, music, movies, and more. Follow them on the web at sportsology.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Hello and welcome to FDH Lounge Mini Episode 1697, the weekly FDH football preview show. I'm FDH Managing Partner Rick Morris here with our fantasy and non-fantasy preview for Week 18 of the 2023 NFL season, as well as a look at the College Football National Championship game. For last week's college picks, we are 0-2, bringing us to 18-14-1 on the season. By the way, we're coming off a 25-15 season in 2022, so it's a combined 43-27-1 over that span. In the national championship game, it is the classic offense versus defense matchup, although Michigan's offensive numbers were also very good, albeit due largely to a soft Big Ten schedule this year. The Wolverines have a great defense, but it has not been tested by anything close to the offense helmed by Michael Penix and a receiver for the ages in Rome Odunze. With a better offensive line than Alabama's, the Huskies won't be quite as pressed by the Michigan D-line. On the other side of the ball, Michigan will try to freeze Penix on the sidelines with endless run-dominated drives. If Washington can keep that from happening too many times, their incredible offense will be the difference. And we think that will be the case as they not only cover the 4.5, but win outright, because Michigan mostly needs to win in blowouts, whereas this Washington team has won a host of close games, and they will again. Washington 30, Michigan 24. In the NFL, we're going for our fourth season since 2016 of being profitable, i.e. above 52.4%, picking every game of the season. We're very close to that now, even after a tough week. Last week we were 6-10, 3-0 on the Big Three, and 1-0 on the lock. For the season, it's 128, 117, and 11 overall, 23, 25, and 3 on the Big Three, 6 and 11 on the lock. Here's our picks for this week: Baltimore +3 over Pittsburgh, Houston -1.5 over Indianapolis, Jacksonville -3.5 over Tennessee, New England -1.5 over the New York Jets, Tampa Bay -4.5 over Carolina, Cleveland +7.5 over Cincinnati, New Orleans -3 over Atlanta, Washington +13.5 over Dallas, Philadelphia -5.5 over the New York Giants, San Francisco -4 over the LA Rams, Green Bay -3 over Chicago, Las Vegas -3 over Denver, and the LA Chargers -3.5 over Kansas City. For our Big Three, it's Detroit -3 over Minnesota and Seattle -3 over Arizona. And in the 1,000-star gold-plated lock of the millennium for NFL Week 18, it's Buffalo -2.5 over Miami. Here's the top 10 in our power rankings for this week: 1 Baltimore, 2 San Fran, 3 Buffalo, 4 Detroit, 5 Dallas, 6 Kansas City, 7 Miami, 8 Cleveland, 9 Philadelphia, 10 LA Rams. Here's our bottom 5: 28 Arizona, 29 New York Giants, 30 New England, 31 Washington, 32 Carolina. Thank you for joining us for this week's FDH Football Preview Show.